What's up guys, Mike here with Screen Hype, and I'm here for another Tuesday Blu-ray unboxing and review. This week we have X-Men Days of Future Past. This is the Best Buy exclusive Trask Industries edition. On the front slipcover here we have a nice outdated Sentinel picture. It's got the glowing red eyes, and in the corner the Trask Industries logo with the 50-year anniversary. This holographic theme kind of goes all the way throughout the packaging. There's the spine. It's actually pretty big. It's about the size of 2.5 Blu-rays. So, on the back we have Trask Industries, little mutant logos on the bottom, and the paper insert is actually glued on about 6 times. I don't understand why, but it didn't really leave any visible marks on the packaging, but it seemed like they didn't want you to get it off. On the back here, as you can see, it is an electrifying ride. You can get a little description of the movie and what's on the Blu-rays. As you open it up to the inner slipcover, we have the same picture, but the blueprint version, if you will, which is pretty cool. And this is all a metallic kind of pinstripe design here. On the bottom, Marvel, Fox, Blu-ray, and the spine is about the same, minus the holographic. And on the back, it's a little different. We get the same logo, again with the 50-year anniversary, but this time a little motto there, advancing human progress. That's nice of them. So the first thing you get on the inside is the classified files. Another 50-year logo. It's just the same metallic design with a black spine. As you open it up, there's like a burgundy interior there, and this is actually in a little slip that you have to slide out. So these are the classified mutant files. And this little sleeve here, as you can see, is held together by a solitary piece of Scotch tape. Real classy, Best Buy. So first off, we get the best one, which is the Wanted by the Sentinel Security Force. It's basically a play on the Days of Future Past comic book cover, except using the characters from First Class and Days of Future Past. The rest are mostly character bios, all with the at-large logo across, and you basically get a little description of their powers and their background. I'll try to go through all these slow enough that you guys can pause and read them if you want. This is Magneto, Michael Fassbender. All of the pictures for the mutants that apply to the future are the young actors. Professor Xavier, and next we have Wolverine, which actually is a picture from the future, which Trask would never have, by the way. And Mystique, Jennifer Lawrence naked. And next we have a little description of some of the Trask Industries anti-mutant weapons, mutant detection device, and the inhibitor collar. Just another cool extra. And then we have a mutant overview, which is pretty dumb. Shows you normal mutations and then high effect mutations. Lists all the cool powers of the X-Men universe. And we have a Sentinel overview. Kind of has the specs, the height, stuff like that. And you also get a comparison to a person there, size comparison. Then we have the same kind of blueprint outline as the cover, except it seems to be in Trask's handwriting. I don't know if you can really read it. It says memory, logic, kind of shows you the different functions and and where they are. Okay. So next we have the actual Blu-ray, which is the Best Buy Ultimate Edition. They are actually selling this without everything I just showed you for the same price. So unless you're really against having that stuff in your house, it actually is obviously the better value. The cover here I'm not crazy about, but it's still nice. I prefer the one with the Wolverine and Mystique at the forefront. It makes sense that this would come with the Sentinel edition though. On the spine we have Wolverine and Mystique there at the bottom. In the back we have a little picture of Cerebro and another reminder that this is indeed an electrifying ride. On the inside, the first thing we see is the X-Men second screen app, which basically, I don't know if I'm going to show it to you guys, but it is special features that are cued to you at certain points in the movie, and you can share them between your phone and your TV. I'll have to try it out. And then a plug for the Cerebro app, which is news and resources for the X-Men movie universe. Next we have the digital HD download card with the code, a little ad for Planet of the Apes, which we'll be viewing later on this channel. And then we have the X-Men fan art book, which I'll just go through real quick and let you see the art. It's mostly Sentinel related. On the other side they have a list, the artist and a quote from them. And my book actually came with the corner all smashed into the packaging. Real classy, Best Buy. So inside we have 2 discs. The Blu-ray feature film, which also has the special features, and this is both the Charles Xavier's there. The back, there's no design on the insert, and you have the little carved out recycling to save plastic, obviously. And then we have the Magnetos on the Blu-ray 3D disc. Alright, so let's pop it in, check out the special features. So here we are at the Blu-ray main menu. Mostly just scenes from the movie, a lot from the future, and some great shots in there. The special features, first off, we get a good amount of deleted scenes. Next we have a featurette called The Kitchen Sequence, which is about a scene that was supposed to be done with Mystique reuniting with Charles. It's mostly bloopers rather than the, full done scene. Next we have the gag reel, and we have a featurette called Double Take Xavier and Magneto. It's basically talking about the time travel aspect and having 2 actors play, or I'm sorry, 1 actor play 2 characters. X-Men Reunited is talking about the whole First Class, using the same mutants and stuff like that, and kind of soft reboot they did. Classification M is a look into the mutants they chose for this movie and how they decided to use previous and new mutants and how they fit into the movie. Sentinels is obviously a look at the Sentinel program and Trask Industries. And then finally we get a gallery of Trask Industries, which I'll go through real quick. The first one's called Mutant Experiments, and you get an option to auto advance, which is like a slideshow, and a manual advance. The first one is pretty gruesome, mostly autopsy photos. There's Firefly from First Class, and all sorts of nasty pictures in there. So we got a glimpse of these in the film itself, but couldn't really see a lot of it. Okay, the next one is Blueprints, which is the blueprints of the Sentinels. I haven't found a way to zoom in or anything like that, but I mean, I guess it's a cool option to have. Hopefully you can see them. And the last one is Sentinel Construction, which is kind of just a waste. The first couple are more blueprints, kind of x-rays looking things, and looks like some promo photos with and without color, which is super exciting. So overall, it's a pretty solid amount of special features. They definitely didn't skip on them in favor of the, included physical extras. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out the Screen Hype blog in the description below, and like and subscribe for more Tuesday Blu-ray unboxings.